What's up, y'all? Man, they trying to stop a chick. Energetically, I look at it as like things to talk about when I get ready to do my video because I'm not connected to the time. I'm just connected to how I feel and being able to do what I love and how I choose to do that. However that comes out in that particular day, that's the magic. Even down to the setup. Shout outs to the money tree. Hey. Shout outs to my bag. You see, hey. And I also have a painting up there. And it's quite strange that it's not showing, but it's okay. I like the money tree being over my head. Maybe I'll even put a little bit more down. Um, so it was just a whole dilemma out there. And I love how I could be used as a vessel to bring balance and also to express emotion. It's a beautiful thing. And I just been really thinking about my cards, like this deck in particular, and as I say it, like it just makes my like right here to right here tingle on both of my arms as I'm like holding it. So I just feel like whatever card I pull today, I don't know, I would say I feel very surprisingly mellow. A lot happened today, but I feel like I've been really the grounding of like a lot of circumstances, and even now something is presently unfolding. So I just want to make sure that everything is just always raw. Should I say what happened? Because my mom had a conversation with me, and mom, please apologize for me having to bring a reference to it. But all I would say is that I want to be particular on how I express my details because it's easy for people to misperceive because you don't live my life and you see a very small amount of it, but it's very consistent, like enough for you to hear me talk fluidly, just hear me spill my thoughts, and you can bring whatever assumption you can, and it could be a vivid one just based off the fact that I choose to show what I show to the world. And yeah, I love that. But don't get this shit fucked up. Like, you don't know. Y'all don't know me. And if you know me, I truly appreciate it. And I want you to delve and truly indulge in all the possibilities of this vessel that I am because it's beautiful. Like, yeah, you know a side of me. And as I continue to grow, you'll continue to see what I want you to see and how much I can transform. But also, if you have the opportunity to presently be involved in my life, just truly take that in. Because I definitely taken that experience with everyone that I come into contact with. Everyone, whether it's a short exchange, like the ones that are felt. Because obviously I see a lot of people and I don't see them, but when I have an exchange with someone, I definitely recall that, and especially if a lot of things within that day symbolize an energy, it brings to surface a lot more insight for me. So it's just beautiful. I need to make an intro, and another thing I realized, because cling cling cling, I have a beautiful promise ring. Shout out to Sacred Creations. SacredCreations.com. We iced out. But that garnet that I have on the center of that promise ring, it's a garnet. So I got that in a crystal shop, and I realized in that crystal shop that my oracle deck was worth way more than I expected. And that made me feel like, sheesh, it's value because these I'm sure are worth well, it's saying US is $24, so even these are pretty expensive, and that's quite interesting. But what's most interesting about it is that it's manufactured in China, so it was created in China. And that says a lot, but we ain't going to that. That's not my job. I'm here to pick a card and express my day, and also express a way that you can learn and be great, a way that you can indulge into yourself or embrace just the energies that I experience and get your own revelations through that. Because if not, I'm definitely delving into myself and aligning myself with the energies that are of this world and the people as well. So I like the idea of taking it off the top. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, I don't know what that means, but I like the word fortune. Wow, okay, so we got the energies I see. We're looking at the symbols. We got the Scorpio, Aquarius, that's me. And what is this? Taurus. I think this is the Leo sign. Taurus, Leo. Well, it's funny that I say this is me because a lot of people know me to be a Sagittarius, but I'm actually Aquarius rising and moon, and I have Scorpio on my Venus and in my North Node. So yeah, if you into it, y'all know like that is my Scorpio, my Aquarius energy is very pivotal in my journey and in my expression on a lot of levels. And a lot of people misperceive me for being those signs. Uh, if not a Scorpio or Aquarius, they see me as a Virgo, and I don't get that one. But definitely feel like this would be me because this is how I feel. And here go the clouds again. I wonder how many of these cards have clouds. I've never really looked at all of these cards without just pulling them, and I like that. But see how she looking? Period. Head in the clouds, and she chilling though. She quite chilling. Her outfit is quite interesting too, and like her style, like her bob, the way she's sitting. It's like she still could fall out, but she don't find her little stability and her comfortability where she at. And that's where I'm at with it. And she is looking like not only is like she holding off for dear life, but she just lost hope. She look like God damn, like she's accepting. I'm sorry. I've been laughing in a Scorpio today at work. She told me I was laughing at her pain. Shout out to her. But I wasn't laughing at her pain. It's just the circumstance. Cause I told her, I said, man, I laugh at my own pain. I be chilling and like it's just the look in her eyes, like you know what song is coming into my head? That song say, damn, 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 damn. If y'all never heard that song, I don't know. Maybe it's called Damn, but y'all would know that that's the song I'm singing. If y'all heard it, it's not funny. What else is in here? Oh, these look like runes actually. Interesting. I wasn't even looking at that because I think I have. Wait, which one is it? Let me not speak for sure, but I've definitely acquired a rune. Oh, and even in here you see the dimensions. I know this is I know these are all symbologies, but it's funny how I see the Aquarius here. I don't know how to perceive that. Even down to the number, that 5. I told y'all I've been attracting 3s and 5s lately, but I'm trying to figure out if I should pull another card or should I just really just speak on what was called with this, because we're already 7 minutes in. And I didn't plan to make a long video, but only for the sake that it's taking up space in my camera, not because I can't talk about this shit all day, because I really can. And this is the stuff I talk about when I don't have a subject matter, but also this subject matter is extremely aligned. Man, we're gonna take one more. And this one I haven't shuffled in a while, so I let it come out. Today was on the go, and I knew it, boy. When I woke up today, a card just flipped out. And it flipped out like this, so I don't know what it is. But before I say that, I slept till 2 o'clock. I have not slept till 2 o'clock in a while. And something told me, girl, rest. And I didn't know it was going to be all this today, like, sheesh. But it's still beautiful because I feel very high energy and focus within that. But regardless, oh, we got the King of Wands flipped out of that bit. We flipped out of that bit. Let me keep it PG. Maybe I should say my videos are for like kids, because I don't try to curse or even try to be so deep with it. But there go the hands again from my other card yesterday. This is a different card, but that hand, and boy, she holding on the on the throne. And you see she got her feet still crossed. The feet still crossed, and she look like she's in a different environment, but still on top. That line in the back. Wait, what is that in the back? Not quite sure. Man, so what I would say these cards mean the most. What before I read it out, because maybe that's the best thing about it is that I actually read it out, and then I could come into terms. But what I can say about this right now is that it's very much like it's given like prepared for battle. That's the energy I give. Prepared for battle, or aware of just of the battle. So we're gonna look into it. Of course, Wheel of Fortune. Overall, I think these are really good cards. Like, I like the way Wheel of Fortune and King of Wands. I've been getting that King. Like, I don't know what that means. but I'm not necessarily attached to a gender, but I'm definitely a woman. So it's quite strange that verbiage that's pulled, because I'm sure there's queen of wands, but even on this, she's a woman. So that's what we're talking about. It just aligns more to my vibration. So we got Wheel of Fortune. We have a friend over, so I still wanted to be like, man, this is one of those days that in the past I would be like, oh, I could just vibe out. But I actually am so grateful to be motivated to record these videos, because it's just my time with myself, my time with my expression, my creativity, and just a spiritual time, because this is forcing me indirectly in a good way to really pay attention to what I feel. Some of these cards that come out, like when I really pay attention to it, it's like I needed to hear that, even though I probably wouldn't thought about it just off of what would have happened in my life. Meaning, like, you know, sometimes I be getting checked through these cards, or just bring revelations of deeper insight about, you know, bigger perspectives, because sometimes I could be tied up in just myself, and the cards will remind me to be aware of things around me. And it's beautiful because y'all can see that it's been this week. These are things that I've been posting every week. So we got King of Wands, and it says the commanding leader, totally confident in their actions and abilities. The king can be an aspiring teacher or a boss you really respect. If the king is you, it might be time to step up and take control in a particular situation. Don't be afraid to take the lead. You can channel your passions into action and energy. You got the skill to be in charge. And that's so funny. Oh my gosh, because like one of my skills is understanding how to talk to an angry man. Like, I've been surrounded around a lot of men, and sometimes even in my expression when I'm angry, it becomes like what people would say the angry black man is. But now when I look at an angry black man, I can see the sadness, not just the anger. And it was a circumstance, like I said, something was going on. There was a man out there, he was obviously going through something, and you know, without saying too much, I was able to turn the situation around from someone being able to call the police to, you know, I let him be. And that was something that I feel like I didn't have to overtake. Like I told y'all, I've been balancing, understanding when I should say or how I should say things, and if it's worth me saying it, or how, like, the perfect way to say it to actually reach that person, not just express myself, but say it in a way for that person to really understand my intention. And in that moment, I felt like I was able to be myself, but also understood the assignment. So we on that, and I like that, because that goes back to what I thought is like prepare for the battle out, like in the world. That was something that had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with me, but you know, it could have shifted if I wasn't here. It could have went in a completely different direction. And it's something as simple as that. All the lessons in a day, and it's about to be a new day, and it's still things presently coming up. So it's just beautiful, even down to the way you sleep. It's beautiful. I wish I could find this Wheel of Fortune card. I said I wish I could find this Wheel of Fortune card, and I should have been more particular, because oh, this is what I was looking for. Wow, that's so funny. Okay, so I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for that picture. So good thing I studied the picture first, right? So it says, in a reading, a trump may show forces outside the corporal control, a situation of high significance or influence of the divine. Elementally, the major arcana are the realms of spirit. That's not what I wanted. We almost done here, y'all. Y'all still here? Like my video as I sip my water. Thank you. You see how easy that is? Like, sometimes it's so easy to avoid too. Like, I could have definitely not sipped my water. You could have definitely not liked my video, but it's like, don't be a hater. Because I'm definitely teaching you something that you're going to learn from. Interesting. I don't Maybe, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is one that's here. You said it was a major arcana. Oh, so that's where it's at. So it wasn't a little short piece. It's actually a whole page. And this is the first time I guess I pulled the major arcana. So we're going to read what it says. It says, life never stops moving. This golden wheel of fortune is all of life. With its many cycles of ups and downs, we see the alchemy of the entire world through the symbols of Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, each representing fire, water, air, and earth. There is mystery and the unknowable in the letters of the wheel, as we don't know why things may happen the way that they do. But the cycle is what it is, whether we're at the radiant top or the abysmal bottom. Shit happens. Oh, okay then. So they're keeping that shit real. I like that. I did my first time reading a curse word in this, and I like that because I'm very much a curse word user. I think that people that use curse words are more honest people, like more real. So the fact that this in this book, that makes me want to just buy a lot more of these, period. But it said shit happens. It can feel like it doesn't make sense. It's unfair, or perhaps you're at the top and you just can't believe your good luck. And sometimes that's all it is, pure dumb luck. It's your task to understand that when goodness comes, badness will inevitably follow, and vice versa. Just write it out. Nothing lasts forever, the good or the bad, so appreciate everything. Every moment, every day, I definitely feel like I'm becoming a lot more aware and a lot more present with how these lessons attribute to me, and they become a part of me, and destiny, all that is just aligned. So yeah, it was just a good reminder, and it makes me more grateful that I pulled another card because this one is just like a reminder. It had nothing to really do with personal energies, but the way that I took it, I feel like that was destiny as well, because that's what made me the reader in this. I'm still reading a book, but I'm still reading the energy in my own way, and that's beautiful. So yeah, man, I love this. This one was just straight to the point. Maybe if I had an intro, it'd be like a little bit more foreplay, but shoot, I'm still talking for 17 minutes, so apparently I need to get straight to the point, man. And there's still so much to talk about, still so much to express, and I love these opportunities. I appreciate y'all. If y'all still watching it, I appreciate y'all. If y'all gonna watch tomorrow, but regardless, if this is y'all last time being here, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for keeping it real. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. It's your girl Jetsy. We out. Peace.